I want to do a little review today of my 2019 Ranger Crew. Just kind of tell you a little bit about it and a little bit of a review. So it's a 2019 Ranger Crew, and I put a 2-inch high lifter lift on it. It's got 30-inch Maxxis Rockzillas on Tusk beadlock wheels. I put a hood rack on it. It's got a Polaris 6,000 pound winch, a 52-inch LED curved light bar, also put a head rack on it and some rear work lights. These are pretty cool lights. I like them. They got a little on the side out here. It actually shoots a beam that goes out sideways as well as back, so gives you some additional side light there. I did do a 20% tint all the way around on the windows, which I like quite a bit. And on the back one, I didn't want a tinted window because I wanted to be able to see out at night, so I did this America, I don't know what you call it, wrap, vinyl wrap, something like that. So anyhow, and you can see out of that just plain as day. Another view of that. And I do like the Ranger. This Ranger is a much improvement over the other ones. You can drive down dirt roads and it doesn't let in any dust or anything like that, which is very impressive. My other Ranger, it had a cab on it also, but you would get dusted out on the inside. One thing with these Crews is their roof leaks. So if you got one of these, be prepared for that. The lip on the top of the roof actually should be raked the other way or something, in my opinion, but anyhow, the gasket is not that good, so you'll have to do some home ingenuity to resolve that issue. But I do like it. It is big. It's got, like I said, that 2-inch high lifter lift on it, but it's pretty stable, so I do like it. I thought it was going to be real tippy and stuff, but it's not that bad, so it could be worse. There's that new bracket. I had a high lifter lift on my other one, and they made you relocate the rear sway bar, and this one's a little bit different. They got these extended links there. Another thing I did is I put on a factory UTV skid plate, which they always make a great skid plate. And there's tons of storage in this Ranger too on the inside. So here's the back seat, storage under both seats, and it's got a carpeted headliner in these North Stars, which is pretty nice. And the doors have pockets on them. And when I originally got this, the original doors were a normal roll-up style window, and I didn't like that because it was pinching my hands and stuff, so I went with these power doors, and the button to make them go up and down is actually in the door now, so that's great. Before it was in the dash, and I have a little dog, and she'd ride around with me, and she would always hit the windows, rolling them up or down while you're going, and that's kind of a freaky feeling. So, and then it comes with the rear view mirror. There's your wiper washer kit, and then I'll kind of pan around here to the back, and you can see how that back window is plain as day. So that's really nice. And it's got carpeting headliner. Another thing I did is I went with this Gilomen Innovations tune, and that really woke this thing up. I got GPS 78 miles an hour out of it, and that's with the 30-inch tall tires on it, and it just flat out goes. He also puts a clutch kit on there too, to where you barely have to step on the gas and it takes off. And these vents here that swivel around and move, and do all that stuff. So I also got some red rock lights that show on at night underneath, and the air conditioning works perfect in this thing. So it comes with the dome light up here, and then here are your gauges down here for your air conditioning and your heater. And like I said, I was kind of didn't know what to think with this big old cab and everything, if it was going to work good. But the heater and the air conditioning work fantastic. So there's that. You got your vents up here for the defroster, and also these adjustable vents here. Another thing you can do too is you can change the dash lights from blue to red, and you can also turn the dash lights all the way off, which is a feature I like when you're riding around at night, so you don't have that light glaring in on you. Another thing I did was I converted this to a flip out windshield, so you can ride around and enjoy a breeze coming in. So power windows. Now they don't make a power window for the rear, so just FYI on that, but I really don't care because I'm not riding back there, so there's that. So plenty of storage, like I said. You got glove compartment storage up here, glove compartment. You got storage underneath down there. And on this one, the driver's side seat flips up. So it's got pretty good storage under there. Back here also, these just flip up a little bit. Storage. They do the passenger seat on the front also. Well, hey buddy, you're curious, huh? You curious, old girl? You're okay. Cow helping me here. Pretty curious animals. Yeah, alright. So look at that front windshield. So I bought a little radio. This is a Bluetooth radio, and put down under here. They got supposedly a bucket where you can set a bucket there, I guess, if you're wanting to do farm chores. But I put this radio there, and Exo Gear is what it's called, and it really is loud and sounds good. So I'm really happy with that. Wasn't really fond of any of the stereo systems that are on the market for these things, so just wasn't a big fan. But I do like that. So there it is, and not too many complaints, like I said, other than the roof leaking. Factory, it only went 50 miles an hour, and so I wanted to go a little bit faster than that. Sometimes we travel around up and down dirt roads and stuff here, and it's legal to do that in our state. So I wanted to be able to go a little bit faster than 50 miles an hour. And like I said, with that Gilomen tune, it really goes. So there it is, guys, and that's that. Thanks for watching. And here it is at night. You can see it puts off a ton of light. So yeah, those work lights work really good. Just these light bars and stuff I got off of Amazon. I'll link the links down below of what it was, and upgraded my headlights to beam techs. I think that's what that's called. And it wasn't really a whole lot brighter than factory, but it does match the light bars. And a couple things I would recap on. It's been a great Ranger. Step above my last Ranger, which was a 16 model, and doesn't let any dust in the cab or anything like that. No drivetrain noise, which was welcomed, because everybody knows how the other Rangers, Razors, whatever, diff noise, drivetrain noise. But yeah, this one's really quiet. But it is loud. It is loud inside the cab. I'd say 30% louder than my 16 Ranger that had a cab on it as well. Just got a resonating tone if you're hard on the gas or doing a fairly steep incline, something like that. So that is something to be prepared for. It's a better Ranger overall by a big leap, but I'd say my two drawbacks so far is a roof leak and the drone, the droning noise inside the cab. Well, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you soon.